fight. That's why I train extremely hard. You know, we're talking a lot of shit, but at the end of the day, we sold the shit out the fight. You know, a lot of people want to see, a lot of people bought pay-per-view, and it was a great fight. You know what I mean? I think I showed what level I'm on. You know what I mean? I don't know what percentage I landed at, but I landed a lot. You know, against a great fighter. What'd you say? 41. It's pretty good. That's really good. And I don't think I got hit that much either. You know what I mean? So I think that just shows what level I'm on, fighting with great fighters like this. And I'm just excited to keep putting on great fights like this. You know, calling out the best fighters and fighting with them in big arenas like this. You know what I mean? This is what I'm made for.
All right, guys, please raise your hand and we'll try to get you a mic.
David, congratulations on the victory. We talked a lot about beforehand. I asked this also of David Morrell when he was doing his press conference. The fact that you had so much more experience, a lot of people thought that would really be a big key, as excellent of a fighter as he is. I looked at the fight, I thought that's a big difference. I wanted to get your take on whether you felt like you could just basically kind of, I'd not say do whatever you wanted to do, but really control that fight from start to finish.
Yeah, it was, it did play a big role, but you know what I mean, he should have been calling me out. You know what I mean? I've been professional 11 years, you know, now my past 5 fights have been big fights. So now I kind of know, you know, that you can't, that you got to take it easy the first couple rounds, you know what I mean? And I know how to work a 12-round fight. I know how to work a great fighter, you know what I mean? And I'm just looking forward to keep being the best version of myself in every single fight.
You also said before this fight that, which I found an unusual comment, you wanted to redeem yourself from the Bozic fight, even though you won, because you were injured and you wanted to show that you could be at your best. How would you assess that now that this fight's over with? Were you at your best?
Yeah, and because he knows, he didn't say nothing. He knows that my punching power is real. He knows every time I get in there with the fighter, that's exactly how they leave, just like that. You know what I mean? But I was mad because Bozic didn't leave like that. He didn't really seem as hurt as all these other fighters, but because my hands are injured. So now that my hands are good, you know, now you see the power that David Benavidez is real.
How you doing, David? This is Najee from Cigar Talk. Congratulations on your victory tonight. You fought a bunch of elite opponents, you know, throughout your career, between, you know, Caleb Plant and Andre, and of course now Morrell. Can you talk about where he ranks just as far as difficulty, you know, between your past opponents?
He hits harder than everybody I faced. He's obviously because 175, so he's a good fighter, but I think just my experience alone, I've seen so much different styles. You know, I've seen Caleb Plant, Demetrius Andre, Bozic, Anthony Durrell. Who else? So I mean, I kind of like I'm just getting better and better. But his dude was good. He fucking brought it until the 12th round. You know what I mean? So he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. But you know what I mean? I think, like I said, I just showed what level I'm on.
Yeah, for sure. And lastly, Eddie Reynoso was sitting ringside. Do you feel like this victory would bring you closer to Canelo fight, or maybe not?
I don't know, bro. You guys keep asking me about that fight, and I know as much as you guys. You know, I mean, I would love to fight Canelo. It'd be a massive, massive fight, but. Canelo says that he has other things, and he says I'm being too mean in the way I'm approaching him. So
you don't want to face monsters.
You know, I mean, I guess I got to work on my attitude.